Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Joe Biagini gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, right fielder Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Ro. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, taken high and deep to right. GRICHUK looks up. Gone! A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 23 for him thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Talk about hitting the ground running. Usually a leadoff man is a guy that takes the first pitch, trying to get the feel for the pitcher, trying to get dialed in, but not this guy. He's got that C-ball, hit ball philosophy, and he does just that, launching that pitch out of here before the fans could even get settled in the seats.
Come on, Boozer, let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. To short. Oh, look at this sliding stop to first. Got him.
Batting third, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. D-Ro, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Let's go Blue Jays! Come on, Toronto!
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, B-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone. As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Past history with Joe Biagini, he's just 2 for 12. Behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Liner in there for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Striding in for Boston, Domingo Santana. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
0-1, here's the pitch. To first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top 2-0. David Price will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Devon Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch here from Price. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Pillar. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. Here's the first pitch to him. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Travis at third. Pilar is at second with nobody out. And he got him. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
one's too far inside, ball 2.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts sprinting after it, but this will land out there just foul. Here's Price on 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Diaz doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. To second for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Next to bat for Toronto, RANDAL GRICHUK. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Looking to minimize the damage here. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Price pauses. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2. Again, a 1-2. GRICHUK puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Price ready with the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time for Steve Pearce. Home run number 9 on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys Morales.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 6 hits in 29 at-bats. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox 2. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9th, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Past history with Joe Biagini. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. On the year, Moreland is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and the deficit remains 5-2. Now batting, Russell Martin, set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He's got it one away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder. Forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devon Travis. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Another 0-2 home. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers and 31 RBIs. The 1-0. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting number 50, second baseman, DUSTIN PEDROIA.
One gone here in the Boston 3rd, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Into the corner and slicing to foul. Now the 2-1. Here's Donaldson down at 3rd. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. Now the 1-0. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's a 5-3 game now.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. There is Travis. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. We play 2.5. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox 3. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. First time up, he went down looking.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-1 from Price. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Bogarts is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He drew a walk his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Smoke carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Striding in once again, Aledmys Diaz, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Price gets his sign. 1-2 on its way. Count still at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains 5-3. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pierce is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. And that one right down Main Street. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Martin has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Donaldson with a sliding stop. Got him. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Here's Randal Grichuk. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. Randal Grichuk leads the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now then,
Here's Steve Pearce now.
Here's
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Nunez will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
the batter, number 8, designated hitter, KENDRYS.
Here's KENDRYS Morales. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at the center. Now the first pitch here from Price. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he popped him up. Coming in is BENINTENDI, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Russell Martin now, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Striding in for Boston, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
JT Realmuto.
Here comes the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Ready on 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
2-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone. Strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
2-1 now to Mookie.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 2-1 home. A shot down the first baseline, and Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Playing 11, 1-1.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Donaldson shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Devon Travis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Devon Travis.
First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Pillar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits to this point. Price into his motion. First pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. They still lead it 6-3. Al Albuquerque takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Al Albuquerque.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Pitch on the way. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 32 now for the season. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Albuquerque is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 3-0 is in there for strike one. And yeesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Let's go Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. This is line to left. Pierce is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Justin Smoke will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Smoke on at first, nobody out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Runner, he's
Runner
going.
goes. The 2-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Nobody out, runner on first.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in and looking for more, GRICHUK. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
It's 1-2. Ground ball, foul down the left side. None out, runners at first and second. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Steve Pierce will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First offering on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Line drive to left. BENINTENDI is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Designated hitter, KENDRYS.
Ready for another shot now. KENDRYS Morales. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from Toronto in just a moment. back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Suwano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 22.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Oh, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard but fouled to the left, and they'll try it again. Another full count offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Hit in the air out to right. There to play it is GRICHUK, and that's the first down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Missed with a slider. The 2-1 home, and he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Moreland isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's in there. And things have gotten interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Ryan Tepera comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. The tag, and he is out trying to steal home. Boy. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But an RBI triple gets the Red Sox a run. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 5. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Barnes.
Russell Martin now 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Catcher Russell Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Changeup in for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Pedroia dives. What a stop. Touché, sir.
Now batting. Second baseman, Devon Travis.
Digging in once again, Devon Travis is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
2 balls. No
Bases
strike.
are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Pillar. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 4 for 11. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 6-5. J.D. Martinez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The 3-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone. 1 out, nobody on. There's a strike. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One and 2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High pop-up. Smoke over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. And we're all even now at 6 and 6. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Donaldson.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogart's on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Now batting, first baseman, Dustin.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's just 2 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First offering on its way. Way out in front.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Let's go, Jerry.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home will be a base hit into center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out success means Randal GRICHUK will bat this inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Here's Randal GRICHUK as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Tyler Clippard will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. One and one. This one's down to 3rd. Right to Donaldson. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2's the count.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Rafael Devers will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 12, Rafael Devers.
Here's Mookie Betts. Line drive to center field. Pilar is right there, one down. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In past history against Tyler Clippard, he's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch. Runners breaking for the plate, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he misses with it, 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Fouled off. Hit back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the one. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Red Sox lead it 7-6. Rafael Devers will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 12.
Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Ready once again, KENDRYS Morales. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Russell Martin. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. Good breaking ball there. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the air, down the line in left. BENINTENDI on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, He was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
So stepping in, Devon Travis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. In the dirt, and now let's see. And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike two. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
You can do it. Bring him on home.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Down low.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Sears down the first baseline. And it's a base hit. And we are tied here in the ninth. And he is in there.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 0 for 5.
That's a strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1-1.
2-1 the count to Pillar.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 7-7. Teoscar Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 37,
J.D. Martinez is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 2-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Domingo Santana is on deck. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Little tapper down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And He takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Eduardo Nunez waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 62, Aaron Luke.
Eduardo Nunez will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Yeah, Blue Jays, Toronto.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Red Sox are out in front, 8-7. Carson Smith takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches was they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1 pitch on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bouncer to the left side. To his left, Nunez. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Aledmus Diaz. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Fielder number 15, Randal GRICHUK.
Here's Randal GRICHUK. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
The 0-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to fight as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Red Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Craig Kimbrell claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carson Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.